Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are welcome to mathematics class. Our topic for today is reading clock to the hour. What did I say? Reading clocks to the hour. Yesterday we learned months of the year, and I told you that we have 12 months in 1 year. The 12 months of the year are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Now on reading clocks to the hour, we all have wall clock in our various homes. We can tell time. We can also read time with our wall clock. We can also use our wristwatch to read or tell time. But what we are learning today is based on hour. We are only learning hour. We are only reading clocks to the hour today. Then I would like to show you the wall clock. You can see the wall clock. This is a wall clock. This wall clock has two hands, the long one and the short hand. This long hand and the short hands, they both have another name. The short hand is also known as a hand. This short hand is also known. The short hand is the one that is placed on 4. Look at it. Short hand is placed on 4. If you look at the two hands we have here, you will see that the one that is placed on 4 is shorter than the one on 12. So the short one is the one that is placed on 4, and the long one is the one that is placed on 12. So this short one is called a hand. That's why we say short hand is also known as a hand. Now look at the second hand. The second hand is the one that is placed on 12. The long hand is placed on 12. And this long hand is also known as minute hand. Long hand is also known as minute hand. You can see both hands. The one on 4 is short hand or a hand. The one that is placed on 12 is long hand or minute hand. The second thing I would like to tell you is how to read time to the hour. I've told you that we have two hands, and we can all identify the two hands, which are short and long hands. The one on 12 is long hand, while the one on 4 is short hand. And I also told you that these two hands have another name. The short hand is also known as a hand. Let's say it, everyone. The short hand is also known as a hand. Then the long hand is also known as minute hand. The long hand is also known as minute hand. Now, how do we read time? We can read time through this or with these two hands. We can read time. We can read our time with the two hands we have on our clock. The first one here, example 1, we have the clock and the two hands are there. The first hand, the short one, is placed on 4. And don't forget that we've learned, I've told you at the beginning of this lesson, that the short hand is also known as a hand, while the long hand is also known as minute hand. Now, if you are asked that what time is it, you will say it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. This clock shows 4 o'clock. Why is is it 4 o'clock? Why is it 4 o'clock? It's 4 o'clock because the shorthand, which is the hour hand, is placed on 4, while the long hand, which is the minute hand, is placed on 12. Don't forget that the shorthand is hour hand. Whenever you see the long hand on 12 and you see the shorthand on any figure, you are going to read the figure in which that shorthand is placed on. Assuming this long hand is on 12 and the shorthand is on 2, you will say it's 2 o'clock because the shorthand is the one reading hour. Is also known as hour hand, while long one is minute hand. Whenever you see long hand on 12 and you see short hand on any figure, you read the figure in which that short hand is placed on. Is that taken? Now, let's go to the next example. The second example says, what time is it? Look at it. What time is it on this clock? The time is 10 o'clock. Why is it 10 o'clock? It's 10 o'clock because shorthand, which is the hour hand, is placed on 10, while the long hand, which is the minute hand, is placed on 12. So you say it's 10 o'clock. The time is 10 o'clock. If the long hand is on 12, as it is on this wall clock, and the short hand is on 1, you say it's 1 o'clock. If long hand is on 12 and short hand is on 2, you say it's 2 o'clock. It is very straightforward, very simple. Whenever you see long hand on 12 and short hand on any figure, you read the figure in which short hand is placed on. So you say it's that time. Like now, if short hand is on 8 and long hand is on 12, you say it's 8 o'clock. The same thing when the short hand is placed on 7 and long hand is placed on 12, you say it's 7 o'clock. That's how to read clocks to the hour. It's very, very simple. When you see long hand on 12, short hand on 6, you say it's 6 o'clock. When you see long hand on 12, you see short hand on 9, you say it's 9 o'clock. That is how to read clocks to the hour. Now, let's quickly revise what we've learned. We've learned that we have 2 hands on the clock. The 2 hands are long and the short hand. The short hand is also known as hour hand. The long hand, you can see this long one that is placed on 12, is known as minute hand. We also learned that we can read time or clock to the hour by placing long hand on 12 and placing short hand on a figure. If long hand is placed on 12 and short hand is placed on any figure, like now, if long hand is on 12 and short hand is on 2, you say it's 2 o'clock. That's how you will keep saying it till you get to 12. When this short hand get to 12 now, the short hand will be under that long hand. They will both be on 12. You say it's 12 o'clock. When short hand is under this long hand and they are both on 12, you say it's 12 o'clock. But if the short hand is on 11 and the long hand is on 12, you say it's 11 o'clock. That's how to read time to the hour. We call it o'clock. Anytime you see your long hand on 12 and the shorthand on any number, you read the number in which the shorthand is on. Like now, if the shorthand is on 5 and longhand is on 12, you say it's 5 o'clock. I hope it's understood. Salamu alaikum.